Jiang Chen.
I need your help with my cultivation.
Fox Spirit, I already have a virtuous wife. Get lost.
Virtuous wife. What? Am I not tempting enough?
Evil spirits. Dare to disrupt my mind, vanquish evil. This 9-Aperture's Ling'er pill can actually create mental illusions. Don't worry, Euro. For you. Even if it costs my life. I'll forge this pill. The 9-Aperture's Exquisite Pill.
Oh my god, he did it. 9 months of work. Using his body as a catalyst, stepping into the immortal incineration furnace for love, to create this legendary ancient pill.
Many were reduced to ashes by this pill.
I never thought this kid could pull it off. What? While refining the 9-Aperture Exquisite Pill, I actually broke through 2 realms, directly reaching the Transcendent Realm.
How is this possible? So young and already at the Transcendent Realm? This is absolutely unprecedented. A one-of-a-kind existence.
The martial arts realms, lowest to highest.
Categories: Chi Gathering, Martial Arts, Transcendent, Divine Powers, Longevity. Each realm is divided into 10.
This young man's achievements
Might just shock the entire Tianyuan continent.
Amazing, it really is. Double blessings. This great news. I need to tell Euron right away. It's been 9 months since we parted, but the child has already been born. Euron. Where is she? This is advanced spiritual medicine. She always couldn't use it. Maybe she sensed. I'm coming back. A special elixir prepared just for me. You really went through the trouble.
Jiang Chen. Why are you back? Did you succeed?
Euron. I didn't fail you. I succeeded.
Just as the ancient texts described.
With this 9-Aperture Exquisite Pill. No need to worry about lacking talent anymore. I might not make it to the inner circle. Cleansing and relaxing for a bit. I have some good news to share with you later.
This isn't for you. Don't dirty this spiritual liquid. Keep it clean.
This water. It's not for me.
That's right. It's for me, darling. Take off my coat. You.
Who is he?
He's my childhood friend, Lin Shaolin. Compared to you. He's now a core disciple of the Wanjian sect, so please step aside.
But I'm the one marrying you.
So what? I lost contact with Brother Shaolin, but now that he's victorious, we must reunite. Brother Shaolin. Look, what is this?
This. 9-Aperture's Exquisite Pill.
That's right. 9-Aperture's Exquisite Pill. Plus the Primal Vein as a catalyst. Brother Shaolin will break through to the Martial Dao realm and become the top disciple of the 10 inner disciples in the Myriad Sword Sect.
Primal Vein. Your stomach, why is your stomach flat? Where's my child?
What do you mean, your child? Obviously, it was born so I could harvest the Primal Vein for Brother Shaolin. And now, that worthless body has no value left. I threw it in the back mountain. Probably dead by now.
The back mountain. Just you wait. Child. Still breathing. Heaven, please bless us. Without my blood, it'll surely end in disaster.
My own flesh and blood.
How could I let you go? Finally made it out alive.
Really didn't expect this. That little kid sure has some luck.
What do you want now?
Weren't you just trying to kill us? Here we are now.
Damn it. I transplanted the extraordinary vein into the child.
Jiang Chen. In Tianyuan continent, none dare disrespect Shaolin. You're way too overconfident.
Today, I'll see what he's truly made of. So weak and pathetic. Yet dares to talk so big. Wait a moment. Your own, this guy turns out to be a worthless nobody without any cultivation.
Unbelievable. I've spent so much time with such a loser. What an absolute humiliation.
Don't worry. I'll finish him off right now. From now on, no one will ever know about your past.
Oh no. Someone's coming.
Where is the genius who refined the Nine-Aperture Exquisite Pill? Quickly, come with me for training in the inner region. I will personally guide their cultivation.
This is Elder Kunlun, head of the 4 great elders of Wanjian sect.
Inner disciple Lin Shaolin accidentally refined this Nine-Aperture Exquisite Pill.
It truly is the Nine-Aperture Exquisite Pill recorded in ancient texts. Quickly, accompany me to the inner sect. Receive treatment as Sect's prospective Holy Son. You might ascend to a true Holy Son in the future.
That's amazing. Thank you, Elder Kunlun.
No. This Nine-Aperture's Exquisite Pill was something I spent 9 months refining with my own body as the medium. Putting all my effort into the furnace of immortal flames.
You.
Elder Kunlun, how can a worthless man without martial veins refine the Nine-Aperture's Exquisite Pill?
Exactly. He just insulted me earlier and now he's twisting the truth.
Truly a worthless man with no martial veins. How dare you disrespect the sect's future Holy Son? Are you tired of living?
Elder Nya, I will protect this person.
It's actually the inner sect's holy maiden, Xia Ruyan.
Brother Shaolin will soon become the inner sect's holy son too.
Is this from the alchemy illusion I was in? The woman nestled in my arms, I didn't expect her to be the holy maiden of the inner sect. But I've never seen her before. Why did she appear in my heart demon illusion?
Does the holy maiden of the divine sword know who she is?
No idea. A Kunlun elder killing a person with no spiritual veins. If exposed, it could tarnish the elder's reputation.
Fair enough, let's go. Follow me to the inner sect.
She, cold as an iceberg. How completely different she is compared to in the secret realm.
Today, I'll save your life. We're even. No more entanglements. This thing. Take it back.
The marriage contract.
Your master signed this with my father years ago. But now we are worlds apart. I hope you see reality clearly.
The illusion in the heart demon realm. Was it you?
Suit yourself.
Father, great news. Ling'er reached Qi condensation level 7.
At 5 years old, reached Qi condensation level 7. That's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime prodigy.
Join the Wanjian Sect's entrance exam. Avenge Father.
This. After taking the spiritual pill, the child of that wench was a martial arts prodigy from birth. This journey, Ling'er will surely face
Dad, hurry up and go.
Ling'er. How about we wait a little longer?
Dad, you broke your promise. You said reaching the 7th level of Qi condensation meant going to the Myriad Sword Sect. Dad's a liar. Ling'er isn't talking to you.
Ling'er. Fate truly plays tricks on people, oh heavens. Why do you torment me, Jiang Chen? Raising daughter to greatness system generating.
Would the host like to bind?
What? Raising daughter to greatness system?
Generating. Would the host like to bind?
Raising daughter to greatness system. System tips. Each breakthrough of the beloved daughter activates the golden cosmos rotation, releasing mysterious.
Triggering the drop of treasures.
Bind. Binding.
Congratulations, host. You have successfully bound the starter pack. Reward, 1 divine power pill.
What else?
You get 1 free spin of the golden cosmos. Host, would you like to spin now?
Spin. Go ahead.
System notification. Host, you won a tier 4 heavenly treasure and were rewarded. Friendly reminder.
The supreme bone triggers a phenomenon across 9 heavens and 10 lands. Host, conceal it, if not concealed. Cause commotion across 9 heavens and 10 lands. Those old immortal freaks. Higher T on you. Conceal.
Host defense decreased. System prompt. Supreme bone successfully embedded into the host. Just wait and see. From now on, watch how my daughter grows with anticipation.
The 10,000 Sword Sect. I, Jiang Chen, am back.
Father, didn't you say we should wait longer? Why decide to go to the 10,000 Sword Sect?
Before, father feared Ling'er getting hurt, but now, with this, I won't be afraid anymore.
Dad, what is this?
This is the Divine Power Pill, a top-grade medicine that can quickly boost inner strength. It's priceless.
Father, you've worked so hard. Ling'er will definitely not let you down.
Spit it out, quickly.
Swallowed it.
It's over. The pill must be taken with true dragon water. It's a top-grade pill. Was planning to go to 10,000 Sword Sect to get true dragon water. What? Are you okay?
My stomach hurts so bad.
Ling'er, hold on. Father will take you to the 10,000 Sword Sect.
What's going on here?
Child took pill without true dragon water.
What kind of father are you? Didn't you teach her this? Luckily, I have some with me.
Thank you. First time with pills, doesn't know the rules.
It's alright. Let her rest.
Alright.
Father.
Let's go.
The Wanjian sect truly lives up to its name as the top sect in the northern region. Their annual disciple recruitment is always this grand. Of course,
I heard there are even more hidden talents this year than before. Isn't that the young master of the Duan family from Yinzhou?
I've heard of him. They say he awakened his martial veins at 12 and reached the martial Dao realm at 22. His future is limitless.
Oh my god. Young lady from the Yi family in Jingzhou awakened martial veins at 15, but 5 consecutive years of jumping he has broken through to the martial Dao realm. What about the disciple acceptance ceremony?
When will it start? My legs are almost numb from standing.
Who is this guy?
Bidokyo Kokono. He's breaking through to the extraordinary realm. Only 18. Although I had long heard that this year's participants were extraordinary, what kind of land-based geniuses were these?
What? Reaching martial stage 9 at just 18?
If you don't believe me, take the marks of time on him. They're only 18.
The Fong family, hidden in Zhenzhou for hundreds of years, actually sent someone this year.
Awakening the martial vein at 10, reaching martial stage 9 at 18, so what? Using the family's rare treasures, forced growth, a false reputation. Calling me a false reputation? Want to give it a try first? Who's afraid?
Rude. No conflict allowed in the discipleship ceremony. Violators will be disqualified.
That's right, everyone stay calm. Elder Zhou will be here shortly.
If you're impatient, you can head straight to Yunmiao Peak and become inner sect disciples. Anyone who joins Yunmiao Peak can skip the outer sect assessment. And Yunmiao Peak. Wanjian Sect's leading peak among 4 great peaks.
Elder Su, isn't it? You're here to lure newcomers.
I'm not tricking them. I'm welcoming all to join Yunmiao Peak.
Haven't fooled anyone yet. Last year at the Divine Sword Tournament, you said the exact same thing.
No, to be precise, it was the year before last. We failed exams 3 years in a row.
Perfect. You too can join our Cloud Mist Peak.
Come on, seriously? Cloud Mist Peak used to be the top of the 4 great mountains, but now everyone avoids it like the plague. The elders reach spirit transformation level, while you're at the 2nd stage of Qi gathering. How can you teach? I'm at the 7th stage of Qi gathering.
Exactly. Stop dragging down the new recruits. We'd rather not join at all than go to your pathetic Cloud Mist Peak. Might as well disband it early.
What? Just disband already. Hurry up and disband.
I'm sorry, Master. The sect leader has issued an ultimatum. If Cloud Mist Peak can't recruit disciples within 3 years, it must disband. This is the last year. I really can't do anything else.
Miss, that woman is here again trying to trick newcomers.
But it's pointless. The glory days of Cloud Mist Peak are long gone.
Why are we even attending this disciple recruitment ceremony?
Though Divine Sword Peak has me, Kunlun Peak cultivated the sect's prodigy, Lin Shaolin. Xiaoyao Peak schemes to create gods. Lin Shaolin's son was born in the martial realm. The master fears losing my Sword Peak leadership. I was sent to the disciple recruitment ceremony to scout for new talent.
You're right, being born in the martial realm. The potential is unimaginable. Our Sword Peak really does need fresh, exceptional blood. Look, isn't that the Saintess of Sword Peak? Saintess, you're here to recruit as well, aren't you?
That's right. But in Sword Peak, we only want the best of the best, not trash.
See that? Now this is the place everyone's been dreaming of.
Excuse me. Sorry for the wait. I am Outer Sect Elder of Myriad Sword Sect. Joey, are the new recruits for this assessment here?
Yes, Elder. Everyone's here.
Alright, then I shall announce.
Wait a moment.
This is
Elder Hui. He used to be an outer disciple of the sect, Jiang Chen. Then he lost the cultivation power.
and was expelled from the sect. Weren't you dead?
How are you still alive?
I treated you too well back then. I didn't expect that now. You would show such ugly faces.
Who told you to offend the sect's holy son? Lin Shaolin.
We're just worried about you. Why did you come back now?
The sect's assessment.
A useless nobody without a martial vein.
You still want to join the sect's main exam?
Don't you know?
Anyone interfering with the sect's assessment will be executed on the spot.
You could join Yunmiao Peak. Yunmiao Peak requires no assessments. But for someone like you, a martial vein less waste, Yunmiao Peak might not want you either.
Leave now. Without a martial vein, consequences could be serious.
It's you.
About today's incident.
I haven't thanked you yet.
No need to thank me, it's nothing.
Did I not tell you to leave the mountain and live well? Where's your confidence to join the sect assessment?
From me,
You are.
Jiang Chen's daughter, Jiang Ling'er.
You mean you're going to join the sect assessment?
That's right, Ling'er will take back everything her father lost.
Jiang Chen, out of your mind.
Getting some little girl to help you get revenge?
Exactly.
This kid probably doesn't even have a martial vein, might just be weaned.
Qi condensation stage, level 5 years old.
Did I hear that right? 5 Qi condensation stage, level 7.
Could it be?
Born with it.
Awakened your martial vein, huh?
I awakened mine at 10, recognized as a genius. Never thought I'd meet.
A genius among geniuses.
A true prodigy. If I met you 20 years later, I might avoid your brilliance. But right now, you're just a little kid wet behind the ears. And only at Qi condensation stage 7.
That's right, sect testing, assessing potential. Little girl, your future is bright. But if you don't pass the potential test, you can't take the exam.
I'll definitely pass.
Well, let's see then.
What do you think?
It's truly unbelievable. That guy produced such a talented daughter. Let's check her bone structure and inner strength. Let's see what it's like.
Alright, the potential test will now begin. This is the potential stone, forged from an ancient divine stone. It can accurately measure everyone's potential. This year's new rule, if your potential exceeds 600, you pass the test.
600? Wasn't 500 last year?
Exactly. Hit 550, now it's higher.
New sect rules. Who wants to go first? I'll go first.
I thought it would be amazing, but that's it?
Elder Zhou, 559 should be enough to join the sect, right? Next.
I'm coming.
Qualified, passed.
So many nobodies, young Master Duan. Why not set an example? All right. $2,000? Even training for 20 years. I wouldn't reach 2,000.
That's just terrifying.
The Duan family truly lives up to its reputation.
I've heard the newcomers this time are extraordinary. Seems true. Next.
Let me do it.
Sure.
Not much of a difference at all.
Yeah, just a girl.
How many men can she overpower?
Women can be just as strong as men. Pass. Your turn, Mr. Fong. Can't wait to see. Huh?
I'll grant your wish.
See? Just overrated. An 18-year-old genius at 9th level martial cultivation. That's barely higher than me. 88 potential value? What a waste of your talent.
I'm just showing a little. No need to go all out.
Elder Zhou, can you get me a stool?
What do you need a stool for?
The sacred stone is too high to reach.
Can't reach it? Then let your dad hold you up.
No, I'm afraid I might hurt him. Just give me a stool, please.
Well, today's a first. Never seen someone testing while standing on a stool.
What do you think? How much can this girl manage?
500 at most. That would be exceptional for her. A 9th stage martial artist only hits 2088, and she's just at the 8th stage of Qi gathering. Plus, she's still young, her arms are too weak. No way she passes the test.
Miss, is what they said true?
Yes. But even if she fails the test, with my training, she'll achieve greatness in the future.
Her punches will roar like a dragon.
A potential value of 10,000? 5 digits.
How is that even possible?
This young girl is incredible. What was Mrs. potential value back in the day?
3,000, which was unprecedented.
But hers is 10,000.
That's truly extraordinary.
10,000 potential value. Impossible. This divine power pill can't achieve 10,000 potential points. Is this girl is hiding something from me? Ling'er. Are you hiding something from me?
No, not at all.
Then how come this?
Ling'er has no idea what's going on either.
Looks like this girl really is hiding some kind of secret.
Elder Zhou, this potential stone. Has any child ever tested it before? Never. Got it. It must be that this potential stone has never been tested by a child before. When she tested it, triggered chaos and broke. So her result doesn't count at all.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Could it really be the potential stone causing the chaos?
I said it was impossible to have a potential score of 10,000. Now it makes sense.
In that case, the result is invalid and will not be approved.
How do this? Protest. Even if the potential stone caused the chaos, that's the stone's problem. What does it have to do with the child? I suggest testing with a new stone.
But currently, the sect only has this one potential stone, so Elder Su, your objection won't change anything.
Outer sect assessment results are uncertain. Why let her take the inner sect exam instead? This is also the standard threshold for all elders to select the finest disciples for their peaks.
Since the saintess of the sect has spoken, I'll give her this favor. Jiang Ling'er, right? Results pending. Prepare for the next inner sect assessment.
Thank you.
That's unnecessary.
I just don't want her talent wasted on someone useless like you.
Approved. Follow me.
Dad, is the inner sect exam hard?
Yes, it is. I was an outer sect disciple then. To become an inner sect disciple, conquer the 9-sword stairway. Passing 3 swords qualifies you to join the inner sect. Passing 5 swords, you become sought after by the elders.
So, how many swords did you pass, Dad?
2 swords. Stopped at the 3rd sword. Internal bleeding, sword energy, pressure is overwhelming.
Make you proud, Father. Shock everyone.
No, you're still too weak. If you reach the 3rd sword level, focus on training once you enter the inner sect. Otherwise, the sword energy might harm your vital organs, got it?
Got it, I understand.
Shower, quickly drink this Ling'er soup. It'll help you break through to the extraordinary realm.
Drinking Ling'er soup every day. Sick of it.
Scarlet Bird Ling'er soup gifted by the Sect Master. The Sect Master sees you as the future star of the sect. The Thousand Sword Sect is counting on you to make a name for yourself worldwide.
Come, Shower, drink this. Your arrival has shaken Xinjian Peak. The lofty Xinjian Peak even went to the outer sect to recruit people.
Don't worry, Father. In just a few years, I'll crush all these eyesores and make you the sect master of Wanjian sect.
Good.
You child. Keep it down. What are you saying?
My child understands me best. But for now, stay low, conserve strength.
Report. Reporting to Holy Sun in the outer sect assessment. Someone scored 10,000 points.
What? 10,000 points. True.
I saw it myself. How could I lie?
10,000 potential points. Can Shower achieve that?
He's never been tested. But I feel he probably can't reach it.
Elder Zhou and the Holy Maiden also questioned his data and decided to let him proceed to the inner sect assessment.
Xia Ruyan found a treasure. This person cannot enter the sect. By the way, who is this person?
It's a little girl brought here by her father, same age as a young master.
This girl must join my Kunlun Peak. She'll become the living medicine, help Xiar in his cultivation, and Xiar will improve by leaps and bounds.
So, what are you waiting for? Hurry, inner sect assessment site. Forget about Divine Sword Peak. The guy from Xiaoyao Peak. Got the news by now. Let's go.
9-sword skyladder entrance.
I heard there's a genius in this outer sect exam who scored 10,000 points.
Yes, Master. But this 10,000 potential value is controversial. The young lady has allowed her to join the inner sect test.
Ruyan. I said my spiritual sense sensed a genius emerging. And here they are. Remember, be sure to bring her into Divine Sword Peak.
Whether she's a genius or not is still uncertain. Why don't we check her results in the sect exam?
Then let's wait and see.
Master. Elder Yunfeng, aren't you in seclusion at Carefree Peak? Why do you have time today? Came to observe the inner sect assessment.
Isn't there talk of a genius appearing? Elder Su can come, so why can't I?
Well, Elder Su just goes through the motions anyway. Maybe after today, Yun Miao Peak will be no more.
If we can recruit this person to our Kunlun Peak today, Shenzhen Peak will never rise again.
Don't worry, Master. Kunlun Peak leads the 4 factions and is wealthy. The terms we're offering, Genius won't be able to refuse.
The sect leader is here.
Greetings, sect leader.
No need for formalities. By the way, how's the disciple recruitment ceremony going this year?
Reporting to the sect leader, this year we have many hidden talents. The number far exceeds previous years. Around 50 disciples have passed the outer sect examination.
Not bad. Elders, move on to the inner sect examination. Keep your eyes wide open, Tianqing Sword. The inner sect assessment begins.
All disciples for this assessment, please take your positions.
Isn't that Jiang Chen?
Jang Chen. The useless guy who defied you back then?
That's him. But how did this loser pass the inner sect assessment?
A little girl being led by her father. Wait. That genius with a potential of 10,000, could it be?
Oh no, if it's really him. He wouldn't choose Kunlun Peak.
No way, we can't let him join Divine Sword Peak. It would greatly affect our Kunlun Peak.
Relax, I had him under my control back then and I still can now. Besides, that so-called genius has my blood running through his veins.
Everyone, the sect leader of Wanjian sect and all the elders are present. I hope you seize this opportunity. Becoming an inner disciple, everyone will get a yuan boosting pill as a reward.
Elder Zhou, what's the reward for first place?
The reward is huge.
How huge?
Well, that depends on what the elders are willing to offer to take you under their wing.
Daughter. Being qualified would already be impressive. You have no idea the true power of the 9 Swords Heaven Ladder. If Ling'er could get a yuan boosting pill. Now at Qi Condensation Stage 7. Can quickly reach Martial Dao stage. I can join the Golden Cosmic Spin. Last time, I got a 4th tier.
All supreme bones.
If I get a 1st tier Celestial Treasure, it'd be unimaginable.
Truly the ignorance of youth, such bold words. First place, the sword chi pressure on the 9 sword staircase is terrifying. With your small frame, surviving 2 strikes without breaking is already a blessing.
The sword chi of the 9 sword staircase is overwhelming. With my 1,000 potential points, becoming an inner disciple would truly bring honor to my family.
The 9 sword stairway begins with Shadow Sword Formation, then Blazing Sword Trial, Thunder Sword Domain, and Frost Sword Realm. Then comes the Vine Sword World, the Ghastly Sword Abyss, the Earth Sword Peak, and the Titan Sword Soul.
The final level is the Rainbow Sword Realm.
The test begins.
I'll go first. Doesn't seem so impressive after all. One last step. With this step, I'll officially become an inner disciple.
Her internal organs are already damaged. If I don't stop now, I might completely collapse. Ling'er. When the time comes, act wisely. If you can't hold on, retreat, got it?
Got it, father.
Unfortunately, you'll start as an outer disciple. Keep working hard. Guards, help him down.
Let me give it a try. First trial, the Blue Shadow Sword Formation.
Potential's too weak, was directly rejected by the sword. Next.
Let me try.
It's rare to see a female disciple these days. Her strength is impressive. She shouldn't have any issues becoming an inner disciple.
First trial, the Azure Shadow Sword Formation.
Second trial, the Blazing Sword Challenge.
Third trial of Thunder Manual, Thunderstorm Sword Domain. Fourth trial of Frost Water, Frost Sword Tomb.
She qualifies for the inner circle but hasn't yet entered the four-sword ladder. It's getting tough. Wonder how much potential she has.
Don't push further. Your organs might get ruined.
Did my best.
A woman surpassing the four-sword stairway, she's already outstanding in the inner sect. Mr. Duan, let's see your performance. Aren't you going to lead the way? People like me are usually the grand finale. Grand finale? I'm afraid if I set the bar high, you'd just quit.
So fast.
I heard this man is from the Duan family of Yunzhou, a renowned lineage.
Young Master Duan, if you can't handle it, just come down. Don't die up there. What bad luck.
Not bad. A long time since anyone climbed the 5 swords.
If you dare, try climbing the 6th sword for me. Then watch closely.
This man, who is this man?
He appears from the Fang family of Zhenzhou, hidden for hundreds of years.
Fang family. Not bad. I didn't expect our Wanjian sect could attract hidden families like yours.
Young Master Fang, go on then.
Wood. Demon Spirit Ghost Fei Lu Xing Demon Shura.
6 swords. He's already matched Xia Ruin's record back then.
This guy is risking his life just to win.
He's impressive. He actually tied your record from back then. Clearly, the body of the Holy Sun.
All right. This guy doesn't even care about his life to achieve his goal. I like it.
Good. This person will belong to our Xiaoyao Peak for sure.
So, do I have guts or not?
You do. Truly gutsy. But isn't this a bit reckless? Your organs must be injured, right? In the future, what will you use to fight me?
You.
Next one.
Elder Zhou, may I go next?
Why is a little girl here?
Reporting to the sect leader, this girl has awakened her martial vein. During the outer sect assessment, she broke the potential stone and scored a potential value of 10,000.
10,000 potential points. How is that possible?
It's indeed impossible, which is why it's highly controversial. So, Lady Rian suggested, allow girl to participate in inner sect assessment test.
Alright then. Since the founding of the Myriad Sword Sect, no one has ever had over 10,000 potential points. Perfect chance for the sect to see what's really going on.
But what if this child fails the test?
Take her in anyway. Spiritual sense is never wrong.
A genius has emerged. Is it the young master of the Fong family?
We'll know after the girl gets tested.
May I go up now?
Go ahead.
Ling'er. Your physique isn't as strong as his. You'll have plenty of chances in the future. Don't push yourself just for your father. Aim to pass, alright?
Okay.
What a genius girl.
Such a pretender.
6 trials, Demon Slayer 6th trial, Abyss of the Demon Blade.
What's going on?
This is unbelievable. The finish line that everyone fights so hard to reach is actually her starting point.
5 rings of time. 5 years old. 7th level of the Qi gatherings, she climbed the 6 sword immortal steps in an instant. It's incredible.
So young, yet she outshines others. The future is unimaginable. A true genius. Then what is it?
Impossible. How did she master 6 sword steps instantly? The 9 swords ladder requires climbing step by step. Each step forward, sword energy overwhelms. It suffocates anyone trying to move.
She's cheating.
She's flying.
Exactly. We climbed layer by layer, but she just flew straight to the top. Of course, she can leap 6 steps in.
Makes sense. Little girl, come down. You're violating the intersect exam rules. That's cheating.
I knew it. Back then, I barely crossed 2 steps and almost died. Ling'er, how did you even manage to leap 6 steps?
Elder Zhou, what's wrong?
This 9 sword ladder requires ascending step by step. Who gave you permission to fly straight up?
I have no idea. Then let Ling'er do it over again.
Blue Shadow Trial 1, Blue Shadow Sword 4, Blazing Trial 2, The Flaming Sword Gate, Flaming Sword Gate, Thunder Trial 3, Thunder Domain of Swords, 4th Trial, The Frost Sword Tomb, 5th Test, Wooden Vine Sword Realm.
What's going on?
About to ask the same thing.
6th Test, Ghost Nether Sword Abyss.
The 6th sword records that the Jiang sect has preserved for so many years. Today, they were actually broken by a 5-year-old kid.
And that's not even the scariest part.
She breezed through the 7 swords. She's obviously going for the 8 swords now.
That fast.
8 swords already.
Her organs haven't ruptured or bled. Aiming for the 9-sword summit.
That determined look in her eyes. She's clearly going for the 9 swords.
Ling'er, stop climbing. Come down, or you'll collapse and die.
I won't. Must reach the peak of 9 swords. They say father's a useless man with no veins. Today, I want to prove to everyone that if Ling'er is this exceptional, how could father possibly be a useless, veinless man?
Ling'er. Ling'er, Ling'er, Ling'er. Ling'er, my silly Ling'er. Your father told you to take it easy. How could you risk your life for me?
It's nothing, father.
You.
How is this possible? He doesn't even have a martial vein. How could he master the 9 swords?
If that girl earlier was a genius among geniuses, struggling with all her might to climb the 9 swords, then why did he seem unaffected? What is going on?
You don't have a martial vein. How did you reach the top of the 9 swords?
When did I climb summit of the 9 swords?
You just came down from there.
I actually stepped on the summit of the 9 swords. Could it be because of the supreme bone in me?
What's going on?
I don't know either. Worried about Ling'er's safety. I rushed up without thinking.
Of course, he doesn't know. Think about it calmly, everyone. Someone without a martial vein, a person who failed the outer sect exam, how could they reach the summit of the 9 swords, right? Makes some sense, but what about that little girl? Just like the outer gate's potential stone, the 9 sword ladder has never been tested by a child. Besides, the 9 sword ladder itself is spiritual energy. It's hard to detect, which lowers the sword energy. That's why she managed to climb to the peak, right?
Exactly. The child does have talent. Entering the inner gate shouldn't be an issue. But if she wants to reach the pinnacle of the 9 swords.
None of us agree.
Sect leader. What do you think?
16-year-old prodigy Xia Ruyan used all her strength to enter the 6th sword. Now, a 5-year-old at the 7th level of chi condensation can step into the 9th sword, followed closely by someone without a martial vein. This truly baffles me.
The sect master is wise. Something is wrong with the 9th sword ladder.
While it's true the 9th sword ladder may have an issue, the child's performance just now moved everyone. Therefore, the 6th sword result should be preserved. It matches this sect's previous records. Elders, you may now pick your favored disciples.
Go get that girl. Even if today's results seem odd, the girl's talent, her potential in the future, absolutely not to be underestimated.
I seem to recall you had an engagement with that girl's father. I must bring that girl to Divine Sword Peak.
Her performance wasn't recognized by the sect master.
My judgment of a genius is never wrong. It's true.
Since you're all hesitating, let me start. I am the elder of Free Spirit Peak, Zhao Yunfeng. This girl is extraordinarily gifted. Joining my Xiaoyao Peak is the best choice.
Why is going to your Xiaoyao Peak the best choice?
Your Kunlun Peak and Divine Sword Peak already have their own holy sons and daughters, but my Xiaoyao Peak is conveniently vacant. I will pour all available resources into making her the youngest holy daughter in the sect. Little girl, what do you think?
I'll follow whatever father arranges.
As long as you're willing to send this girl to Xiaoyao Peak, I'll grant you a martial vein in return. Then you can continue cultivating. How about it?
Wanjian sect is famous for its swordsmanship. Our Divine Sword Peak leads the 4 peaks. It's better for girls to learn sword energy.
But your Xiaoyao sect.
It's better for learning artifacts. Even with a martial vein, it won't matter much.
What does the sect's saintess mean by this? Who says girls? She can no longer cultivate magic tools. I can give her my spiritual veins. What can you give her?
Divine Sword Peak can grant the girl heaven and earth's blessing. We can make her known to the world. Famous everywhere.
All right, the two of you stop arguing. As for this child, the decision is mine.
You Kunlun Peak people sure talk big. Why should we listen to you?
Because I am this child's mother. This child's achievements today are all thanks to my superior bloodline. My son was born at martial realm, and now my daughter is making her remarkable debut.
What she said is true.
She did give birth to the child. But the title, mother? You don't deserve it.
Jiang Chen, I know you've held a grudge against me all these years, but seeking strength is what every woman desires. And now that I am the Holy Son's wife, it proves my choice wasn't wrong. We can't let the grudges of the past generation carry over to the next. I'm this child's mother. Do you think I would treat her poorly?
What compensation do you want? Just say it. Kunlun Peak can make it happen. Besides, my son Lin Xiao is so outstanding, training with him will surely boost her strength. She'll improve by leaps and bounds.
Are you saying I can ask for any compensation?
Yes, go ahead and say it. Kunlun Peak can make it happen.
I want you dead. Can you do it?
You.
What are you doing? So many people here.
Don't be ungrateful. Kunlun Peak offered you an olive branch. That's because we value talent.
Come to Divine Sword Peak. Hatred in your heart. Join the sect competition. I'll give you a helping hand.
Weren't you just saying I embarrassed myself? Now you're willing to help me out?
What do you mean?
Don't push your luck.
This is Master's decision. You think I enjoy humbling myself to beg you?
What are you talking about? Ryan really wants to mentor this kid. Plus, you two had a past engagement. 2 people living under one roof. Anything could change, right? Master,
What are you talking about?
stop talking.
Before, I was just an outer disciple with little knowledge of the inner sect. Elder Su, I'd like to hear your opinion.
Listen to me.
Yeah, you can extend your own invitation too.
Me? Forget it. The peaks that outer disciples won't even glance at. For someone so extraordinary, I wouldn't dare to hope. However, I can offer you some advice.
What advice?
You can ask the child what she wants to learn. If it's the sword, send her to Divine Sword Peak. If she likes magical artifacts, she can go to Carefree Peak. But as for Kunlun Peak, I'm not so sure about that.
What's the matter? Elder Su doesn't think much of Kunlun Peak?
Looks like we need to teach this woman a lesson.
Father, I want to learn the sword.
Welcome to Divine Sword Peak.
In that case, I have no choice but to pick Cloud Veil Peak.
You must be mistaken.
We're from Divine Sword Peak.
No, I'm not. Since the kid wants to learn swordsmanship, Elder Su can teach just as well.
Wow, you're something else. Using the kid's future to subtly insult me.
Haven't I made myself clear? You were right about one thing. There is indeed hatred in my heart, and part of it is for you. The sect competition. You are also my target.
I used to think you were just useless. But now, you're arrogant as well.
You're right, I'm a worthless nobody without talent. Everything I do is in vain. But how does that saying go again? I believe even the smallest being can challenge the heavens.
Come back and say that to me once you have the martial vein. You. Come to Divine Sword Peak.
I want to join Divine Sword Peak.
The Fang family of Zhenzhou. I've heard a little about it. Does a descendant of the Fang family have an interest in our Kunlun Peak?
My father's last wish was for me to join Kunlun Peak.
It seems your father has great foresight.
But to become the strongest, just having strength isn't enough. You also need intelligence. I admire clever people the most. Duan Yu fully agrees with Elder Zhao's statement.
Let him join Xiaoyao Peak.
All right,
Is sending this child to Piaomiao Peak not a waste of talent?
Not just my daughter, me too. My daughter and I can only choose Yunmiao Peak because I'm just a useless loser with no martial veins.
Seems like someone knows their place pretty well. Hope you won't regret it later.
Elders, since you've all chosen your preferred disciples, let me share some good news with you. This year's sect gift is a total of 100,000 spirit stones.
What's a sect gift?
The sect gift is when the sect takes 20% of its annual spirit stone income to reward the outstanding peaks, helping to maintain and improve them, and to distribute to disciples.
Kunlun Peak still has last year's 60,000 spirit stones, and now this year's 100,000 has arrived.
No, to be exact, it's the leftover 50,000 spirit stones from the year before last.
Kunlun Peak has claimed the sect tribute 2 years in a row. This year, the 100,000 spirit stones. Divine Sword Peak is determined to win.
Sect leader, I'm not very familiar with the inner sect affairs. How exactly is this sect tribute obtained?
Jiang Chen, shut up. The sect tribute is something decided privately among the 3 branches. It has nothing to do with us.
So, that means Yunmiao Peak isn't qualified?
Well, technically we are. But Elder Sue's monthly stipend, hasn't been issued for 20 years. Does she still dare to dream about the sex gift?
What does this mean?
Yunmiao Peak hasn't recruited disciples in 20 years. Luckily, the sect leader, out of old ties, gave me 3 more years. If no disciples are recruited again, Yunmiao Peak will be abolished. But thank goodness today is the last day of the 3 years. Luckily, you all came. But now, you want to leave. There's still time, right?
Master, we're not leaving. My father and I will definitely help you get the sex gift.
Such innocent words. Sect leader. This year's celebration task is
I happen to acquire an ancient formation. Whoever can comprehend it first and trap me within. The reward of 100,000 will go to their sect branch.
ancient formation. Any knowledge of formations? The Duan family are formation masters. I've studied formations since childhood. I have quite some expertise. That's wonderful. Heaven is truly helping me.
Elder Su, does your Yunmiao Peak need one?
Let's leave out Yunmiao Peak.
No, we want to.
This competition for the gift is getting interesting. Even Yunmiao Peak is joining in.
It's all right. It's about participation. The more, the merrier.
Among you 4 main peaks, whoever can first comprehend this ancient formation can ring the crane bell. By then, the sect leader will personally verify it. Confirm the results. Elder Zhou, distribute the rewards for the inner sect assessment.
Yes, everyone. These are energy-boosting pills gifted to you by the sect leader.
That's great.
With these pills, Ling'er can reach Martial Realm and activate the Golden Universe. If we get 100,000 spirit stones to buy pills, my daughter and I will soar to greatness.
Go back and work on breaking the formation. Whoever wins this 100,000 reward will gain a huge advantage in the sect competition 3 months from now. Good luck to you all.
Farewell, sect leader.
Farewell, sect leader.
Thank you, sect leader.
Farewell, sect leader.
Did you know I haven't taken my monthly stipend for 20 years? This place is indeed a bit shabby. You've been through a lot.
Not at all. Feels like home. House was thatched too.
Yeah, we all like it here. Master, I've always been curious about something. What made you stay here alone on Yunmiao Peak for 20 years?
Maybe it was a promise I made to your former master. Back then, the Dragon Clan caused chaos. It brought disaster to the sects and all living beings. Master, against the sect leader's warnings and the wise, went to suppress the Dragon Clan. I worried something would happen. So I followed in secret. That battle lasted 3 days and nights. The Dragon Clan was defeated, but I was gravely injured, my martial veins shattered. Master collapsed in my arms. He said that Yunmiao Peak would cease to exist. But I promised Master, as long as I, Suzhirua, am alive, this Yunmiao Peak always will be.
It seems we didn't come to the wrong place. Master is a hero, and Cloud Veil Peak deserves everyone's respect.
Master went without permission, and the Dragon Clan is extremely powerful. The sect leader said Master meddling in this matter caused chaos, brought disaster to the sect. Feelings for Master are a mix of love and hate. After all, Master was the strongest back in the day.
Master, it's all in the past. The 2 of us, father and daughter, will help revive Cloud Veil Peak for Master.
Reviving Yunmiao Peak requires strength. Ling'er, come here. Take true dragon water with Yuan boosting pill.
You should take it, father. I hope you grow stronger soon, so you can take care of yourself.
Silly child. I don't have a martial vein. The Yuan boosting pill won't work on me, but if you grow strong, I will grow strong with you.
Go on. Father, I've reached the martial realm.
As expected of a genius, 1 pill advanced me 3 levels.
So this time, I must get the sect's gift. 100,000 spirit stones can buy elixirs.
Alright, I'll go study ancient formations now.
Alright.
Father, going out to play.
Alright, go ahead.
Beloved daughter advanced to the martial realm. Reward, 1 golden universe spin. Spin now.
Spin it. Give me a way to break it. Break that ancient formation.
Congratulations, host. You've obtained an 8th grade treasure, the Xianming rattle drum.
What? Isn't this a child's toy? Why give me this? Host, listen. An 8th grade treasure. Got it? This is actually a treasure. It must be way stronger than all those earth and yellow grade artifacts, right? I'll give it to Ling'er as a weapon during the sect competition.
System reminder. Host listen.
Alright then, looks like I need to spin it a bit more. After all, the randomness of this golden universe is overwhelming.
What's on your mind, host?
I'm thinking about how, in the few remaining opportunities, I can make father stronger. With 100,000 spirit stones, buy a decent martial vein.
Nourished by top-grade pills.
He will recover soon. First, we must break the ancient formation.
Host, do you need to purchase the enlightenment mechanism now?
Purchase.
Kunlun Peak. Master,
That young master of the Fong.
how's his talent?
Not bad, he's considered top tier.
How will Master train him?
This young Master Fang, though he's a top tier talent, compared to Lin Xiao, he's still lacking. I plan to use him as a catalyst.
Shower is truly fortunate to have such a master. How does Master plan to proceed?
I'll have this young Master Fang take the soul gathering pill, making him think he's grown much stronger. But actually, his inner strength and martial essence have already been transferred to Lin Xiao.
Won't Shower amaze everyone at this year's tournament on his first try?
That's exactly the effect I want. I want the people of Divine Sword Peak to understand the true consequences of opposing me. What a pity, though. If that girl from today could be used as the catalyst. The effect. Work smarter, not harder.
Too bad, things don't go as planned. The girl is the child of that loser.
Just kill that loser, problem solved. Once that loser is dead, I'll be her only family. Then everything will be under my control.
That's right. Why didn't I think of that?
Someone come here.
Madam, what's the matter?
Go grab that useless Jiang Chen for me. I'll deal with him personally. How dare he threaten to kill us? Be quick and don't alert that little girl.
Yes.
Wait. Just to be safe, you two take this. This is the Immortal Binding Rope, a top-grade magical artifact. Anyone below the divine power realm can't escape its restraints, especially useless trash without spiritual veins. You could say it's overkill, but we can't take any chances. Take this artifact and don't mess it up.
Yes, Master. I promise to complete the task.
That useless guy is dead. What if Suzhiro refuses to release someone?
Then just kill her.
Killing a sect elder is a capital crime.
If we do it cleanly, who would know it was us? Besides, Kunlun Peak is at its peak right now. The sect leader wouldn't bother making things difficult for us over the defunct Yunmiao Peak.
Makes sense. Now Kunlun Peak will reign supreme.
Who's there?
The one who's here to take your life.
Didn't expect that. A nobody without a martial vein.
Could actually put up a fight.
I don't have a martial vein. But martial arts. I can still spar a bit.
With your mediocre skills. You're just humiliating yourself.
How is that possible?
You lost your martial vein? How is this possible?
No martial vein doesn't mean can't take him down. Back then, I generously helped you. Didn't expect to help two ungrateful dogs. Rushing to bite me for that guy.
How dare you call me a dog?
I'm gonna tear you into pieces.
Enough. Now you've turned into salted dog.
Why? How can I, Chi Condensation Level 9, lose to trash?
Let me show you why. Immortal Binding Rope.
The elder granted me this magical tool.
Otherwise, the two of us really would have been in over our heads.
Give me the sword. I'm going to cut you down piece by piece.
The lady gave orders.
Take him back. She wants to interrogate personally.
And that little one.
Send her to Kunlun Peak for young Master Lin Xiao as a medicine catalyst.
What did you say?
A medicine catalyst.
Drain her completely.
Her inner power and martial essence ended up a dried corpse.
What?
Still planning to resist? No way.
He actually broke free.
From the binding rope?
We were together before. Don't bring up the past. Maybe I wouldn't be killing you.
Brother Chen. I won't mention it, I swear. Please don't kill me.
No. We have no feud. Yet you want my life. How could I let you live?
Master,
What is it?
Figure out how to decipher this ancient formation.
No. Just now, my senses detected the aura of a supreme master.
a supreme master?
One who stands above all the martial clans, a supreme master.
That's right. The presence is near the Myriad Sword Sect.
That's impossible. How could there be a supreme bone in the Myriad Sword Sect? Master,
Are you sure about this? To break through my technique, I must find a supreme to dual cultivate with.
That aura has disappeared. It was barely noticeable. But I can clearly sense it, the aura of a supreme powerhouse.
maybe it's some ancient monster on the Tianyuan continent, flying on a sword and pass through this place.
That must be it. Such strong beings are not someone we mere mortals can encounter.
If I could meet a supreme in this lifetime, that would be amazing.
My heavenly crane bell is ringing.
Damn it.
The sect's grand ceremony was scooped by Kunlun Peak.
Report. The crane chime bell has sounded from Yunmiao Peak's direction.
What?
Yinmiao Peak rang crane chime bell?
Yes.
Are you sure there's no mistake?
How could I dare? No news from Kunlun Peak or Xiaoyao Peak.
This bell.
It came from Yinmiao Peak. Su Jiruo at the Qi gathering stage actually managed to break an ancient formation.
Could it be that father and daughter pair?
A father with no veins and a 5-year-old girl who can barely read. How could they crack an ancient formation?
The sect master may be there. Should we take a look? Conlin Peak wasn't the first to break the formation.
Let's go.
Why is the crane chime ringing? Something's not right. This isn't the right direction. Damn it. I just figured out this ancient formation, and now the bell's ringing outside. Good disciple, you figured it out? Good, my disciple, the bell from Cloud Vale Peak. Not a big deal. After all, the sect leader said we not only need to figure it out but trap her too. I trust you. Come on, follow me to Cloud Vale Peak, alright?
That's strange. Does it really take this long to tie up a useless cripple without a martial vein? Shaolin. No news from the people we sent out?
None.
Did they run off with the artifact?
What are you standing around for?
The bell's ringing. The bell at Divine Sword Peak is ringing.
It's not Cloudy Peak. They actually beat me to it.
Cloudy Peak. Looks like that guy's fine after all.
All right then. Let's go check it out.
The bell sounds so close. It's coming from Yinmiao Peak. Could it be that Master has already broken the ancient formation?
Ling'er, stop ringing it. Even as a child, if you mess with the sect leader, you'll be punished.
Ling'er wasn't messing around. Ling'er really saw our formation.
Ling'er, what are you doing? Thought Master rang the crane bell, but it's you fooling around.
Ling'er wasn't fooling around. I thought,
You were really that capable. Turns out it was just kids messing around.
The sect leader isn't here yet, huh? Maybe the sect leader was surprised to hear the bell from Yunmiao Peak, wondering whether to come or not.
Elder Zhao, I have to ask. Why are you making a fuss here? Have you figured out that ancient formation? The ancient formation?
I haven't figured it out yet. But my apprentice figured it out.
You're really lucky to pick up such talent.
Right back at you. Back then, everyone was after Lin Shaolin, you just happened to be a step ahead of me.
The sect master has arrived.
Greetings, Sect Master.
What a surprise. Yin Miao Peak rang the bell. I almost thought I came to the wrong place.
Sect Master, my girl is playful. Accidentally struck the crane bell. I asked the Sect Master for forgiveness.
Truly, you don't know your limits. First time I've seen a disciple dare to prank the sect master.
Ling'er wasn't pranking. She has insights on the ancient formation.
Oh, really, insights. Even a 5-year-old seems to have insights about this ancient formation. What about the elders?
Reporting to the Sect Master.
Divine Sword Peak focuses on master.
There might be something about the formation.
What does Free Peak have to fear? I, however, have a different perspective on this ancient formation.
In that case, let's begin.
Sect Master, if this disciple shows some disrespect, please forgive me. Rise. Good lad. I can't believe you actually figured out this ancient formation. Damn it.
This year, Xiaoyao Peak actually got lucky.
Master, my formation isn't fully set up yet.
No need to finish it. Which opponent would just stand still and let you arrange a formation? And besides, this isn't even an ancient formation.
Sorry, Master. This is just a family formation, combined with innovation from a scroll.
Considering you're a newbie, I'll give you a chance this time. Don't let it happen again.
Thank you, Master.
Still too young. This ancient scroll clearly shows the 7 Blades Lotus formation. Master. Apologies.
Such powerful energy. Can this formation really restrain the Master?
My 7 stars Lotus formation is broken.
The Master is too powerful. An ancient formation can't hold her back.
Not an ancient formation. Ancient formations mean 8 directions of heaven and earth formation.
Heaven and Earth 8 Directions formation.
Heaven and earth 8 directions fall for me.
Stop. I can't take it anymore. Stop it now.
Withdraw. This is the real ancient formation.
How is this possible? A 5-year-old kid broke the ancient formation and even overwhelmed the sect master.
My understanding is actually inferior to a little child. What a disgrace.
If this child cannot be used by us, can't let it stay.
Exactly. The threat to shower is just too great.
How did you do it?
Ling'er just stared at the ancient scroll for a while, and slowly the method for this formation came to mind.
What is genius if not that? This year's sect gift. Cloudy Peak earns it without suspense, fully deserving.
Ling'er, you created a miracle, you know that?
Thanks to Father, your teachings have guided Ling'er well. That's how Ling'er started to realize.
What is this child hiding from me? She won't tell me anything. Looks like I'll have to investigate secretly.
Thank you.
If only this young girl had joined Divine Sword Peak back then. We would have been so glorious. 100,000 spirit stones.
Farewell, Lord Sect Master. 100,000 spirit stones. We can finally renovate Cloud Mist Peak.
Jiang Chen. The top priority now is to buy some elixirs to nourish Ling'er and boost her cultivation. Look at our little Ling'er, her face is so pale.
It could be the sect exam. Plus, breaking that formation really drains her. Father, a couple of days rest and I'll be fine.
Alright, after a few days, Dad will take you to buy some elixirs.
Okay.
Isn't this Elder Su from Yunmiao Peak? What brings you to the pill shop today?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's just unexpected. The other 3 peaks drop by every so often to purchase pills for me. But Elder Su, you haven't been here in 20 years.
Here we are, aren't we? All pills that quickly boost cultivation. Bring them all to me. So bold. There are 100,000 spirit stones in this Chenkuan bag. Is that enough?
Enough, since you're a big client. I won't hold back. I recently acquired something good. Take a look. This is a top-grade pill crafted by a master alchemist from the Western region. It's called the Cross-Boundary Pill. If taken below the divine ability realm, it can leap you up a level. Even someone without meridians can develop martial veins with it.
Father, I want this.
How many spirit stones cost?
This pill, I purchased it in the Western region for 80,000 spirit stones. Adding some other expenses, I'll sell it to you for 100,000.
This pill will enhance Ling'er's cultivation and help her reach the Transcendence realm.
Alright, it's decided.
I'll pay 120,000.
The Holy Sun has arrived. You noticed the Transcendence pill.
Of course, this Transcendence pill holds great significance for my shower.
What do you mean? We got here first. And the deal was already made.
Like they say, money in one hand, goods in the other. Without the money in my hand, how is it a done deal? Right now, it's all about the highest bidder.
Despicable.
What? Out of money? Makes sense. Back in the day, you were broke too.
No money, then get lost, stop being an eyesore. You think getting 100,000 spirit stones will skyrocket you?
Boss, is this how you do business? No integrity. I don't want it.
Offer 150,000 spirit stones.
150,000. You're really bold, huh? Where are you getting that extra 50,000? You really have it, huh?
Everybody, put it down.
Competing with me, Kunlun Peak in wealth? I'll add another 50,000 spirit stones, 200,000. 300,000, don't you get numbers? Adding 150,000 spirit stones all at once. Do you even know what 1,000,000 spirit stones means?
There's no way it's really 150,000, right?
Raise or leave. You're just standing there in the way.
How many spirit stones remain on Kunlun Peak?
Adding more means selling everything we own. But we still don't know how deep that guy's pockets are.
Forget it then. Boss, I just remembered. Something remains unfinished in the palace. I'll come back next time.
Wait. Young lady, this pill rightfully belongs to you now. We can trade money for the pill.
I don't want it anymore.
What? I don't want it.
Yeah, they all don't want it, so why should I?
This doesn't seem right. Little missy.
What's not good about it? If you want to sell, I'll buy for 90,000 spirit stones. Otherwise, we're leaving right now.
Alright. So young, capable of overpowering the sex holy child, bound for greatness. Guess getting on your good side early. Take this pill carefully.
Father. Take this cross-boundary pill. It will end your uselessness without a pulse.
Ling'er, what on earth is going on?
What's going on?
The Outer Sect's potential stone, 9 sword stairway, ancient formation, and 200,000 spirit stones. Ling'er, you must explain everything to your father.
Ling'er can't say anything yet. It's not the right time.
Ling'er, what exactly are you hiding from your father? Hurry and tell your father.
Anyway, Ling'er hasn't done anything immoral or harmful.
When the time comes, father will know.
Please don't force Ling'er anymore.
Say it, come on. This. Ling'er. Alright. Daddy won't push you anymore. Daddy knows you're kind. You wouldn't do anything bad.
Daddy, quickly take this special pill. Then you'll have martial veins.
But Ling'er. If you're crying, Daddy can't eat it. If you smile, Daddy can. Ling'er. Father doesn't need a martial vein. As long as Ling'er gets stronger. Unbelievable. 5 years old and already at the transcendent realm.
Time to eat, you too.
You two eat first. I need to step out for a bit. System.
Congratulations, host. Daughter reached the transcendent realm. Reward, spin of the golden universe.
Would the host like to spin now? Spin. How about some weapons or artifacts? Dominate at the sect tournament. Sweep them all away.
Congratulations, host.
You've obtained a 3rd tier heavenly
Amazing. This 4th tier heavenly treasure is the supreme bone. A 3rd tier heavenly treasure. Can I overwhelm mountains and rivers?
A 3rd tier heavenly treasure.
The revival pill. You want a heavenly treasure? What's the use of this resurrection pill?
The resurrection pill can bring anything back to life. The host can keep nurturing your beloved daughter. Her growth will increase spin frequency, giving a greater chance to obtain the treasure you desire.
System. It says the host can keep nurturing the daughter, and her growth increases spin frequency, giving a better chance at the treasure, but this is too random and unreliable.
Congratulations, host, on reaching the transcendent realm. Instead of getting stronger, I aim to make, but father still gave me this cross-realm pill.
Host, you still have one more chance. 5 times.
Have I already used it 4 times?
Yes.
Then for the last time, can I give father a treasure to protect him for life?
Not yet. Look at this system, it only drops the right treasures at critical moments. For the host to choose.
Alright then, I'll make the most of the last chance.
Well, good luck to you, host. But let me warn you, do not reveal this system to anyone, or the consequences will be severe.
Oh no, it seems like someone is coming.
Ling'er.
I'm here.
Who were you just talking to?
I was talking to the bees and butterflies.
Alright, hurry up and focus on your training. The sect competition isn't far off.
Got it.
Three months later. What? This young girl stayed on Yunmiao Peak for 3 months and actually broke through to the transcendent realm?
She likely used an ancient spiritual elixir. Her cultivation couldn't have improved so quickly otherwise. That's not even the scary part. Lin Shaolin's son is terrifying. He's even younger than this little girl. He has reached the 8th stage of extraordinary realm, almost touching the divine power realm.
Is he even human?
I sensed an evil aura on that kid. He must have practiced dark art. We have to be cautious.
These 2 little ones might have been a great threat to you before. But now I've imparted all my power to you. You are already at the divine power realm, possesses the strength of a sect saint.
The fortune of our Xiaoyao Peak rests on you now. Don't worry, master.
The sect leader has arrived. Greetings, sect leader.
No need for formalities. Seeing all the elders so spirited, I imagine you're all looking forward to the sect competition, right? Elder Zhou, explain the rules of this year's sect competition to everyone.
Yes. Listen up. The rules for this year's Wanjian sect competition are
Peak Challenge Chaos. What does that mean?
in past competitions, it was just a contest for new disciples. But this year, the rule is, if you have an issue with any peak or dissatisfaction with any elder or holy son, you can go challenge their peak. Beat them up.
Before, I had opinions about Divine Blade Peak and competed through battles between disciples. Now I can directly challenge Elder Yi, disregarding so-called seniority.
Yes, only under such intense competition will the elders not dare to slack off. Dare to step forward. Only then can our 10,000 sword sect thrive. So, elders, past grievances can also be settled on this stage today. However, everything should stop short. No taking lives.
If that's the case,
Then I'll go first.
Not only will I take down Xinjiang Peak's Hall, but I'll also settle my personal grudge. Yi Shan, get up here.
You've got some nerve. How dare you insult Xinjiang Peak?
In the past, I wouldn't have dared to insult Xinjiang Peak, but now, as a disciple of Kunlun Peak, is it only natural for me to insult Xinjiang Peak?
well said.
Watch me tear your mouth apart.
Is this all Divine Sword Peak taught you after months? Don't know if it's them or you that's the problem.
Qing Yuan. The gap in strength is just too big. It's not our fault.
Shan. I kindly pursued you, and you ended up with that useless Duan Yu?
Who are you calling trash?
You, of course. When I was Martial Realm level 9, you couldn't even come close to me. And now, I'm already at Transcendence Realm level 5.
What? Already at Transcendence Realm level 5?
Surprised? Unexpected?
Go and take a rest first.
Let me, a divine power realm cultivator.
Go teach that guy a lesson. The one I hit was at level 5 Transcendence.
No way. How could his kick be so powerful?
That old man transferred all his power to Duan Yu. It's no big deal. For Xiaoyao Peak, I don't even need to make a move.
Master, do you have a plan?
Of course, a solution will show itself soon.
What's your current strength?
Take a guess.
Guess my foot in front of me. Fong Wentong, you Duan Yu will always be trash.
This medicine lead is dead. Now Serenity Peak is left holding the mess. Nobody knows exactly how he died.
Master, you're something else.
Master. Hurry up and go act it out.
Disciple. My dear disciple. Master. Didn't you say to stop when it's enough? Their Xiaoyao Peak killed my disciple. Please, Master, seek justice for me.
This.
I already held back a lot with this punch. How could he be so weak?
Someone, come. Cancel Xiaoyao Peak's qualification. Throw them in the dungeon to await punishment.
Sect Master, it wasn't me. He. Sect Master.
Still dare to cause trouble. Take him away.
No, I didn't kill anyone. I didn't. It's over.
Completely over.
Now there's no difference between Xiaoyao Peak and Yunmiao Peak.
Who says there's no difference? The difference is huge.
Xiaoyao Peak has collapsed, while Yunmiao Peak is thriving.
Ling'er. Good luck.
This girl is stepping onto the broadcast stage. Interesting, who are you going to challenge?
Of course. Those guys from Kunlun Peak. You want to hit me, young master? No, I want to hit the lady.
Hit me? Are you sure?
The sect master once said, anyone dissatisfied with others from the different peaks can challenge them. And I, Ling'er, am very dissatisfied with you.
What's your issue?
5 years ago, father got you into the inner sect. sacrificed himself as medicine. He spent 9 months forging the Nine-Aperture's Exquisite Pill in the burning Immortal Furnace, yet you, with Lin Shaolin, conspired, stealing the pill and abandoning husband and child. Draw the pulse of my original aspiration. Father sacrificed martial arts meridians to save me. That's how he ended up as a cripple without any pulse. I, Jiang Ling'er, have waited a long time for this day. What?
The Nine-Aperture Exquisite Pill.
Wasn't it refined by Shaolin?
What does that matter? After all, wasn't it Shaolin who brought Kunlun Peak to the top of the four families?
If it weren't for you. He stole the Nine-Aperture Exquisite Pill his father painstakingly refined. He ended up like this. Today, I, Ling'er Jiang, will fight for my father. I'll take back everything we lost.
You little brat, how dare you show your teeth at me? I really regret not getting rid of you, this troublemaker, earlier. But it's not too late now.
This is eye-opening. A daughter defying her own mother. The mother-daughter showdown is about to begin.
Can the kid even win?
No idea. If things go wrong, Divine Sword Peak will surely step in to help.
Really let Ling'er fight?
The hatred in her heart has been there for so long. Releasing it might not be a bad thing.
What?
Blood Crimson Chains. A top-grade profound tier artifact.
Just how deep are the waters of Kunlun Peak? Even this woman can own a high-tier mystic weapon. I thought you little girl would have some great skills. Didn't expect under that useless father's guidance you'd be so weak.
Don't talk about my dad like—
Still talking back? Watch me beat you to death. You can still withstand the attack of this blood-red chain? Let's see how many more hits you can take.
Would the host like to make the final choice?
No. The final choice must be saved for father.
Ling'er.
In sect competitions, no rescue is allowed unless there's a life-threatening situation. Otherwise, it will be considered a violation.
But that woman's magical artifact. Magical artifact. Heavenly treasure. I once got some heavenly treasure and thought of saving it for Ling'er. Ling'er, catch the heavenly treasure.
Isn't this just a child's rattle drum?
Never seen anyone so terrible to their—
That loser said this is a heavenly treasure. Your useless dad is messing with you.
Dad would never lie to Ling'er.
Oh really? Looks like I need to prove it to you. What's going on here? Could it be that this rattle drum
is actually a high-grade mystic tool?
A high-grade mystic tool immediately. If this isn't a treasure, what is?
I've got plenty of magical tools.
Piercing Blade. Superior mystic-grade artifact. Cuts through iron, highly dangerous, capable of assassination.
Master's far above your level.
With this blade in hand, Transcendent Realm leaps ranks, killing Divine Ability Realm.
It's over. This kid's doomed now. Dare to make me fight? I'll kill you.
This woman actually intends to kill.
Stop shaking me. I can't take it anymore. Stop shaking. I'm begging you.
This slap is for harming your own blood. This slap is for being unworthy as a person. This punch is for all the humiliation, mockery, and bitterness father endured over the years.
Ling'er is fierce.
Doesn't she realize whose daughter she is?
Your Highness, are you alright?
You're wrong.
Mother.
His organs are completely smashed.
How much hatred must have been in that punch?
Quick! Give him the stabilizing pill.
Dare to hurt my wife. Don't blame me for being ruthless.
Father, let me handle this.
Let me avenge her.
Isn't she the prodigy?
Of the sect? Let me test her out.
Alright. Shower. Let the world see. Lin Shaolin's bloodline is stronger. Or that waste's bloodline is stronger.
Interesting. The duel between geniuses has begun.
Mastered dark arts. The girl might be in trouble.
Damn you, Jiang Ling'er. How dare you hurt my mother? Today I'll show you. A genius is merely the threshold for me, Lin Shao.
Seems like you want to feel the power of the rattle drum too.
You?
This kid is ruthless, enduring the sound of the rattle drum.
Cutting off your own ears?
Demon child reborn.
I'll use you to honor my mother. So this is what they call a genius girl? I didn't expect you to break so easily. Now this next punch. Let's see if you can take it.
Ling'er is in trouble.
Ling'er. Even though they were born in martial arts perfection, don't forget, you were born with father's extraordinary martial vein. Don't panic. Use innate martial veins combined with acquired realm, human and nature as one. This punch represents father's honor.
Ling'er must catch it.
Do you think you can?
Catch my punch?
Shower.
I never thought you'd actually catch this punch.
But so what? I lost. Behind me, there's my father and my master. Who's behind you? No one, I guess.
Take the kid to rest.
All right.
Dad.
Who said no one has your back? Ling'er. You are already your dad's pride. Leave the rest. Leave it to me. I'll take care of Ling'er. Let's go.
He doesn't have a martial vein. Isn't this suicide?
Quite brave, I must admit. Risking his life just to prove how useless he is in front of his daughter.
My life is right here. If you've got the guts, come and take it.
You dare call yourself my lord before this holy sun?
My lord.
Was the supreme power sense that day actually him?
How is that possible? He doesn't even have a martial vein. How could he have the supreme bone?
Die. Impossible.
Shaolin is a powerful level 8 cultivator, and this person with no veins. How is he unharmed?
My turn.
Someone without a martial vein.
Must have a remarkable origin. Shaolin might be in trouble. Looks like I'll have to bring out that treasure. Shaolin receives Qianbao.
It's actually Tianbao.
We're doomed.
That's the Thunderbolt halberd. Its attack summon heavenly thunder, a Tianbao weapon.
I've roamed the martial world for so many years. Having one Tianbao weapon isn't too much, right?
That old man hid a Tianbao artifact. Is he planning a rebellion?
Trash. How dare you hit me, the holy sun. Today. I'll roast you to ashes. Thunderous strike. You actually withstood that. How about this next move?
Wait a second. Ling'er asked me to give this to you.
What is this?
Ling'er said this is called
Proud loneliness of the 9 states. Master, take good care of Ling'er for me.
Your good daughter brought you a weapon. And proud loneliness of the 9 states. The name sounds impressive. Hope it's not just a rolling pin.
What kind of sword is this? It's also Tianbao.
Our divine sword peak is known for its swordsmanship, but I've never heard of this aloof 9 provinces. I can't sense sword aura.
How could a little girl possess a heaven treasure, Shaolin? Let her taste the wrath of heavenly thunder punishment.
As you wish, Master.
It's my turn now. With this sword, good and evil will be repaid in kind.
How is this possible?
The Thunder Spear is a heaven treasure, yet it's shattered.
Even treasures have levels. Unimaginable. Can't fathom what level artifact Lone 9 provinces is.
How is this possible?
I actually lost. Lost to a vainless loser.
What are you trying to do?
The sect master said to stop when enough.
Are you still planning to take a life?
Stop when it's enough, huh? If it weren't for that year, Xia Ruyan sacrificing her life to save us, my daughter and I would have died at your hands.
What do you want?
Master,
Lord Sect Leader.
this man attempted to assassinate a sect elder in broad daylight. If we don't execute him, how can we enforce our rules?
Outrageous. Jiang Chen, you're completely out of control.
Out of control. If we failed today, me and my daughter would be dead. Do we still have any tasks left? Every move they make targets our lives.
Before the grand competition, the sect laid out the rules. Are you disregarding the rules? Or disregarding our sect?
Then let me ask. If today, my daughter and I died, would the sect leader just turn a blind eye and let it go? For the sake of a mere Yin Yao peak? Not like I offended Mount Kunlun, right?
You're twisting the facts.
I'm twisting the facts. When I just joined the sect, they tried to assassinate me. Just to take my daughter and use her for their son's medicine. Why didn't the sect leader do anything back then? Oh, right, the strong make the rules. They don't have to follow them. So, guess what? Will I fulfill it today?
Looks like you're planning a rebellion.
I'm not interested in fame or status. I just want justice for my daughter.
What if I don't agree?
Then don't blame me for being disrespectful.
For Symbol's demon sealing array. Don't waste your efforts. The 4 Symbols demon sealing array, ancient formation. No matter how much power you have inside, you can't use it. This 7 apertures sealing needle. I've sealed your Ren and Du meridians.
Even a godlike being before would now be reduced to a useless soul.
This sword will be kept by our sect. But it's strange. Why is it so rusty?
Sect leader is incredible. It only took a moment to subdue this traitor. Sect leader, go ahead and execute him as an example.
I must break through to the longevity realm. But the Hunyuan pill is still missing an ingredient. Could this person be the key? No rush. Elder Yi.
Here.
Take this person to Divine Sword Peak and keep a close watch. Do not let anyone approach. Let me think. How to deal with him.
Yes.
Father.
Divine healer.
What's wrong with this child?
This child's time is almost up. He might not make it through the night.
How is that possible? Divine healer, you must save her. I have 200,000 spirit stones here. Take them, bring her back to life.
It's not that I won't save her, it's that I truly can't. This child has been murmuring father all along. She must have an unfinished wish. Fulfill her last wish.
But the child's father. was ordered by the Lord to be captured and imprisoned on Divine Sword Peak. No one is allowed to see him. He can only live with regret till the end.
Father.
Halt. Who goes there? Your name.
Elder Su Jirua of Yimiao Peak to see disciple Jiang Chen.
The Lord has ordered that no one is allowed to see him.
I must see him today.
How dare you trespass on Divine Sword Peak?
Stop.
This man entered Divine Sword Peak to see his disciple Jiang Chen. Elder Su, aren't you deliberately making things difficult for us? You clearly heard the sect master's orders.
Ling'er has been unconscious the whole time. She won't make it through the night. She keeps calling for her father. I just want them to see each other one last time. How could this happen? He was fine when he came down from the arena. It's critical. This isn't good.
But if the master finds out, then...
Let her see him. If something happens,
But young lady, is it worth it for someone like him?
someone like what? He killed Nie Ruhong and faced the master directly. Let him see her.
Yes.
Ling'er, what's going on here? Master, what's wrong with Ling'er?
Ling'er. Ling'er is barely hanging on.
What's going on?
Ever since I brought you back, she's been unconscious, muttering, "Father," nonstop. I just examined her. Her energy is weak, she's hanging by a thread.
Father.
Ling'er, father is here. Ling'er, please tell me, what's happening to you?
Did father succeed in avenging us?
We did it. Father has avenged both of us.
Now Ling'er has no regrets.
Silly Ling'er. Didn't you tell father? You were hiding something from me. Didn't you say you'd tell father?
System. Does father know what a system is?
System. Father knows. Ling'er means. Ling'er had a system too. What system?
Sacrifice. Sacrifice for father's prosperity.
Sacrifice for father's prosperity.
Yes. Father, hurry. Ling'er can't wait.
Ling'er,
How about we?
wait a little longer.
Dad broke his promise. He said once Ling'er reached Qi condensation stage 7, he'd take her to the 10,000s. Dad is a liar.
Ling'er won't talk to Dad anymore.
Ling'er. Isn't this right before we go to the 10,000 Sword Sect?
Sensing the host's needs. Little one, do you want to?
Bind self-sacrifice fortune-boosting father system.
Self-sacrifice fortune-boosting father system, yet.
You have 5 cycles, 5 chances.
To sacrifice yourself and
Bring luck to your father.
avenge father and settle the score.
Making your name known worldwide. Really? If I can save my father, I'm willing to bind with it. Congratulations, binding successful.
Remember,
This system must not be disclosed, or it will fail.
good luck, host.
Didn't expect this. Ling'er and I both got a system on the same day. No wonder at a young age. She has created so many miracles. Ling'er. My Ling'er. Ling'er.
At least her lifespan ran out naturally. Re-enter the cycle of reincarnation.
Finally, I'm dead.
My mission is complete.
Free at last.
You little cutie. You got my daughter killed.
This is called equivalent exchange. She traded lifespan for something others would die for.
Be grateful. That coveted thing.
Don't want it. Take back. I want my daughter to live. I'd die if it meant she survived.
Are you out of your mind? I couldn't care less about you.
Get back here. Give me back my daughter.
Calm down. Ling'er is already gone. She did this hoping you would live well.
No.
My Ling'er isn't dead.
There must be a way to bring her back.
There's only one way in this world to bring someone back to life.
What way?
You need the revival pill, an elixir.
Revival pill. I have it, I have it, I have it.
It really is a revival pill.
Will giving Ling'er the revival pill along with true dragon water save her life?
Stop. A revival pill won't work with true dragon water.
Then what should it be taken with?
It must be taken with true dragon blood.
True dragon blood. Where can we get it?
It's difficult. You need dragon blood. Dragon clan members are born with dragon vein. People like us with martial veins can't compare. That's true. Our master and others suppressed the dragon clan. Chose to sacrifice themselves by collectively detonating their martial veins. Perishing with the dragon clan.
No matter how hard it is. This true dragon blood.
I must get it.
Master, I have news to report.
Elder Zhou of the outer sect has arrived.
It's an order from the sect master.
Elder Su. Take the child, hide quickly.
All right.
Is the rebel still fine?
We are personally guarding him.
The sect master has ordered me to bring this traitorous disciple to the sect hall for his personal judgment.
Master, what do you plan to do?
I have nothing to say. Go. Take them away. Master, the person has been brought.
All right, leave now, all of you. Guard the door for me. No one is allowed to enter the hall doors.
Understood.
Your precious daughter has given you the proud Jojo. Is there some kind of trick to this? Why is it that when it's in my hands, it turns into a worthless piece of scrap?
I have no idea.
Facing death, you're still stubborn. If you tell us, I might spare your life. If you don't, I'll toss you into the alchemy furnace as an ingredient.
Never in a million years would I have thought. The almighty supreme master of the Myriad Sword Sect. Stealing from others and even using live humans to make elixirs. You've opened my eyes.
Save your breath. Here with me. No one will even know how you died. Besides, starting the 10,000 Sword Sect back then was all about becoming stronger. To gain more wealth. And buy all the rare treasures and herbs you needed.
It's laughable how so many admire the 10,000 Sword Sect. So many new disciples join each year, traveling from afar, carrying dreams, to join the Sword Sect. If they knew what happened today. For sure. They'd be heartbroken.
So what? Didn't you say it yourself? The rules and ways of this world are made by those in power. All you need to do is obey. Now, tell me how to wield the sword. Or else, use you as a pawn for the cure.
Even if I tell you, I'm afraid you still can't escape the fate of being used for the cure. The dead can't spill secrets. Right?
Then I'll grant you your wish. So it's you too.
We never imagined you'd command our loyalty.
If you killed him publicly, we might not have doubted you. Taking him to the sect master's hall secretly makes us doubt you.
You both really misunderstood. I just want to quickly reach the immortal realm. To make the Myriad Sword Sect famous. Is that wrong?
So, you use live people as ingredients for your pills?
He violated the sect's rules. He was good as dead. Why not do something good before dying?
No, you went against our beliefs. We cannot submit to you.
What if I refuse to submit? Even if I lose a Divine Sword Peak, I can still support Green Mountain Peak or Blazing Fire Peak. As long as I choose to. But what about you? You're only fit to become a forgotten part of history.
Master, take Jiang Chen and leave. I'll hold her.
Do you really think you can get away?
Report to the sect leader. The dragon clan is invading.
Sect leader, Dragon Clan is invading. We're here to protect you.
It really is the Dragon Clan. The first prince, Qin Tian.
I didn't expect anyone in the Wanjian sect to still recognize me. I just remembered. Isn't your master by Ruoxue? Back then, she led a dozen people in self-destruction. Ended up perishing together with this prince. Luckily, a fragment of my dragon soul survived. I've been tirelessly cultivating for 20 years, and now's the chance to strike back.
The Wanjian sect didn't participate in the Dragon Clan's rebellion back then. It was by Ruoxue from Yumiao Peak and this woman who privately broke sect rules. If you want revenge, go after her. No relation to the Wanjian sect.
Exactly. Grudges have their rightful owners. We've always shown goodwill towards the Dragon Clan.
All right. I sense ultimate heavenly treasure emerging in Wanjian sect. The old me could use a scorching hot weapon like that. I wonder if Master Qin would be willing to give it to me?
Take it.
You told me this sword is a supreme heavenly treasure.
It is a supreme heavenly treasure. But this sword is sealed with a special technique. Otherwise, it'd be a useless sword.
My considerate Ling'er, to prevent this treasure from being stolen, wished it exclusive to me. Now the true dragon's blood is here. Father will bring you back.
What method should we use?
The sword's owner is here. Ask him, and you'll know.
You're the owner of this sword. A useless person without any martial veins. And yet you can wield the supreme heavenly treasure?
Whether I can or not. Let me show you.
Fine, let's test it. It truly is the invincible heavenly treasure. Hurry, give it to me.
Sorry. I can't.
What do you mean?
I was going to ask you. What does the Myriad Sword Sect master mean? There's Qin Tian. Qin Fengyi. Back then, as the world suppressed the Dragon Clan, only the Myriad Sword Sect stood by and did nothing. No wonder they're siblings.
I said back then the Lord would rather bear the blame than suppress the Dragon Clan. So that's how it was.
No wonder they are so evil and cruel. It turns out, they're from the Dragon Clan.
Why no dragon horns? When two dragons mate, their child is born with dragon horns. But if they mate with humans, no horns.
You shouldn't have come. Disrupting my life.
You think I wanted to come? Just sense you were in danger. I'm here to save you.
Who in this world could possibly kill me?
I'll give it a try.
You? Just me. You can't do anything to me. Not to mention, I have the mighty Dragon Clan behind me.
It's exactly because of the Dragon Clan behind you that you must die. With true dragon blood, I will awaken my daughter. This trick again.
Hey, are you okay?
Watch out for the infinite treasure in his hand.
Even with the infinite treasure in hand, he's still nobody without martial veins. How much power can he even wield?
It's over. That's the Dragon Clan's ultimate move, Dragon's Fury.
Kid, become a pool of blood within Dragon's Fury.
Damn it.
This infinite treasure may withstand the tribulation lightning, but Jiang Chen's body can't handle it. A familiar and powerful aura. Master.
What did you say?
A supreme power is nearby. Very close.
A supreme power.
How is that possible? My proud dragon's wrath was actually broken by you like this.
Master, what's that glowing behind him?
That's the supreme bone. I can't believe the supreme presence I sensed is actually this guy.
The supreme bone. The supreme warrior is him.
A useless cripple with no veins. Holding the infinite heavenly treasure. There's no way he can unleash its true power. But what about me?
Damn it. The supreme warrior wielding the infinite heavenly treasure. Looks like today's the day I fall here.
Stop. For the sake of me. Who kindly took you and your daughter in. Can you let him go?
Let him go. Did he ever think of sparing the people when he brought disaster upon them? Master Bai and the others sacrificed their lives to suppress the Dragon Clan just because your elder brother got hurt. Yet you withheld moon resources from Yunyao Peak for 20 years. And now you want to use me as a potion ingredient?
Little sis.
Still talking about your useless formation? Jiang Chen will fall for it a third time.
Bring it on.
Get out of the way. Deadly dragon flame. Jiang Chen, be careful.
The dragon flame can melt anything. Even if it can melt everything. I'll still face it head on. I must save Ling'er. Quick, gather the true dragon's blood.
The true dragon's blood has been collected.
That's great. Now we can wake up Ling'er.
What should we do with these two Kunlun Peak elders? Jiang Chen.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
Tell me that you actually have the supreme bone. You're not worthless without a martial vein. If you weren't, I wouldn't have left you back then. Ling'er could have grown up in a happy, complete family.
What exactly are you trying to say?
What I'm saying is, the past is in the past. Can we start over? You're now the supreme champion. For the rest of our lives, I'll make it up to you and our child.
I am a champion.
Yes, the supreme champion I've dreamed of.
Go tell that to Ling'er while giving her this sword.
Your Excellency, this has nothing to do with me. I didn't know she was married to you.
If I had known.
I wouldn't have dared even if I had 100 lives.
Is that so? I remember His Holiness back then.
Didn't say it like this.
Now. I'm no saint or anything. If you let me live. I'll even serve as your dog.
Sorry. You still had a chance to live as a dog. But I promised my daughter. I would avenge this. So. You must die. The true dragon's blood is in my hands. My daughter and I can finally reunite. Greetings, Master. What are you all doing?
You have slain the dragons. The grudge has been avenged. The sect cannot go without a leader.
That's right. With your supreme strength. You are qualified to be sect master of the Myriad Sword Sect. Only you can take this position.
No. Right now. Focus on saving Ling'er. As for the sect master position, let's talk about it later.
This. Hurry.
Save Ling'er.
Who could have imagined?
Yesterday's prisoner is now.
A revered sect leader admired by all.
And also a mighty one with a supreme bone.
Didn't I say before that to break through to the divine power realm, we must find a supreme powerhouse to train with?
Master, please don't tease me. I used to be so high and mighty. Now, I don't even know how to face him.
Ling'er. Don't feed her.
Stop. Can't save her.
Why not?
If she revives. Lose my freedom. Can't survive.
That's your own issue.
Leave her alone.
Keep feeding her.
Don't feed her. Stop. I'm warning you.
Leave her alone.
Don't you understand what I'm saying?
She
turned into a human.
You.
You're not Juan. The ancient flyer, the sole female on Tianyuan continent.
Ancient flyer. Is that a god?
A god. You're overpraising me. Call me Dark Lord. However, what you're doing right now, I'm very unhappy about it.
You, the revival pill and true dragon blood that I went through hell to obtain, you actually stopped reviving my daughter. I'll kill you.
You dare kill me? I suggest you calm down. Your daughter traded her life to give you the revered status you have now, and you don't cherish it?
I don't care about any of that. I just want my daughter back.
You really dare to make a move, huh?
It's over. This is the end.
Take the sword I gave you and kill me.
You're truly ruthless.
Jiang Chen, run. Can't beat her.
She killed my daughter. And she did it twice. Today, I must avenge my daughter.
You can't even get close to me. How will you avenge her?
How is that possible?
Why wouldn't it be? The so-called supreme being is just a mortal body. Humans can only fight humans, how could they fight gods? You had a comfortable life. Yet you dared to assassinate me. Everything you have will soon amount to nothing. These things were exchanged for your daughter's lifespan. What a pity. How do you have a supreme bone in you? Where did it come from? Not going to talk, huh? I'll dig out your supreme bone. Alright. Now you're nothing but a complete loser. Oh right. Almost forgot, I'll give you a magic weapon.
Qin Yuan.
Interesting. Jiang Chen.
You honor. My you honor.
He just left without a word. What should we do? Master. Right now, we need to save Jiang Chen first.
She's a demon cultivating for tens of thousands of years. The treasures she carries are countless. Forget saving him, even ancient black iron can't break through. Then, can we ask other old monsters for help? Old monsters in the Tianyuan continent. They come and go without a trace. Unless they want to find you, you'll never locate them. For now, we can only play along with her. Then figure out a plan.
Water. I need some water. I, Jiang Chen, in my entire life, have never done anything unethical. And now, I've lost my daughter because of it. This is how it all ends for me. I even have a system. Who would believe that?
I can't take it anymore. Changing forms to meet the host is a huge taboo for a system, but today, I don't care anymore. Why, you're the host. I'm your system, the aspiring phoenix system.
My daughter is dead. How can I still hope for her to succeed? The supreme bone you gifted was taken away. Even the soul revival pill was destroyed. And the mystic underworld rattledrum, no one knows where it went.
Systems have levels too. That system is powerful. It costs lifespan. Ours grows step by step, slow but safe.
Yeah. Kept hanging. And can't go anywhere. It really is quite safe.
Host, I know you're hurting. I'm more hurt than you. The host I've cared for dearly was treated like a toy. I've taken physical form to address this. I've come fully prepared to die.
Prepared to die.
Yes, host. Now I'm giving you two things. A revival pill and true dragon blood.
Weren't these things supposed to be randomly drawn? How come you're just giving them straight to me now?
My system was originally set to only allow random draws, but I went against the system settings and sent them to you myself. The system will go haywire. In 2 hours, it will explode. See you then, host.
You'll use your death to save me.
No other way. That system went too far. This is the only choice. Their system is immortal. To stop it from finding a host and disrupting reincarnation, I've decided to take it down with me. I won't let it remain in this world. But before that, I have some good news for you, host. 2 hours before this system explodes, you'll be able to infinitely spin the golden universe. Draw heavenly treasures you want. The system will self-destruct after. All its capabilities will reset to 0.
Are you saying I have 2 hours to strengthen myself? After 2 hours, everything will disappear.
Yes.
2 hours. That's enough.
Are you activating the Golden Cosmos?
Activating.
Congratulations on obtaining the first-class heavenly treasure, a Divine Emperor Bone. Divine Emperor Bone, Supreme Celestial Treasure. Activating it will shake the 3 realms. Host, would you like to conceal your power?
What? The Supreme Bone incites ancient freaks of the Tianyuan continent to fight over it. And this Divine Emperor Bone, it can actually shake the 3 realms. Forget it, forget it. Better to keep it hidden.
Congratulations to the host for embedding the Divine Emperor Bone. The Supreme Bone grants earthly supremacy, and the Immortal Emperor Bone grants the strength of celestial lords. And the Divine Emperor Bone lets you dominate the skies.
Wasn't it said that this ancient black iron couldn't be broken? You can trap people. But can you trap a god?
Detected Golden Universe Refresh. Host, spin.
Spin it.
Congratulations, host, on acquiring the Lingxi Divine Sword.
How does it compare to arrogant 9 provinces?
The arrogant 9 provinces represent 9 lands of the mortal realm, but the Lingxi Divine Sword can sweep through all 3 realms.
This system of yours, not worse than the other side.
Yeah, not worse than the other side. But as you said, too random, too many unknowns, can't save people at critical moments. Golden Universe detected, refreshing. Would you like to spin?
Spin.
Divine Armor upgraded to 5th tier Celestial Divine Armor.
What's this?
Anything below Divine Armor can't harm it.
This works.
Golden Universe detected, refreshing.
Turn around. Greetings, sect leader.
So strange. Didn't they say yesterday that Jiang Chen became the new sect leader? Why has it changed today?
Who is the woman? What's her qualification as sect leader?
Looks like someone is not too pleased with me as the sect leader, huh? Anyone else has something to say? You may all rise. Oh, by the way, almost forgot something at today's coronation. Go bring that person to me.
Yes.
Everyone. From this day forward, I am the master of the 10,000 Sword Sect. There's only one rule. Absolute obedience to me. Those who disobey, die.
Reporting to Sect Master. That person has escaped.
What? Gone? I think you let it go, didn't you? Yenner.
Walking on air. Sword flying, a true immortal.
Jiang Chen. You're still alive.
So, familiar with this scene?
Of all times, why are you saying that now? Didn't you already run away? Why did you come back?
To settle the score. So, the so-called otherworldly evil monarch, huh?
Ancient black iron broke in your hands.
What's the matter? Feeling upset? How about I give you a stab as a gift?
This lone sovereign of the 9 provinces, you've killed a lot of people with it, haven't you?
How many?
Wanna test it out? See how sharp this sword really is?
This sword of mine isn't dull either.
What kind of sword is that?
A top-tier weapon. Probably something you've never seen.
You're clearly courting death. To kill you. I can't even be bothered to lift a finger.
This, the supreme treasure of the aloof 9 provinces, shattered with just one strike.
What level has Jiang Chen reached? Old monsters of Tianyuan continent can't handle him. I refuse to believe that a worthless guy like you can rise again. I don't believe it.
Then go ahead and try.
The bow of the heaven. An ultimate heavenly treasure. Move away.
It's fine. Let her shoot. I won't dodge, not even a bit.
Jiang Chen, are you out of your mind?
I'm not. I want her to lose her mind. I want to completely crush her spirit, destroy her mentally. What sacred treasures have you? Hurry and bring them out.
How is this possible?
Let me show you 2 more things.
These 2 items. Didn't I already burn them to ashes? How can this be?
Master. Bring Ling'er here. I'll save Ling'er right in front of her. Bring her back to life. What's wrong? Still planning to turn these 2 to ash? Has your magic stopped working? Have you even noticed? Whose hands they're in now? You can't even get close to me, how are you going to fight me? Before, I just got frozen when I tried to approach you. But now, you tried to get close to me. But you were blasted away. This just shows how big the gap is between us.
What did you do? Cause an earth-shattering change?
Since you're so curious, I'll tell you. The supreme bone you took from me before has now been replaced with a God Emperor bone.
I see. Always yearning to get closer to the gods. And yet, you're already a god.
I have the Spirit Echo Divine Sword. The Divine Realm Armor. Each one alone is enough to shock the 3 realms. But you're just a petty clown bullying mortals in the human world.
How do you have these?
Because of your actions. You've provoked too much discontent. Even from the system.
How do you have a system?
Yes. Before, my supreme bone was given by the system, but you took it away. My system is turn a girl into a phoenix. But you killed my daughter. You tortured me like a dog. My system couldn't take it anymore. Even if it means self-destruction, I'll take you down with me. As systems, some sacrifice themselves for others, while others oppress others. Just to benefit themselves. That's the difference. Today, I'll save my daughter. And your end will come as promised. No.
Stop it. No. No.
Ignore her, keep feeding. I don't believe it, I can't handle this demon.
Where am I?
Is this heaven?
Don't be scared. We're at the Myriad Sword Sect. Your dad is fighting the bad guys for you.
Before, I couldn't catch you.
Stop hitting me. I won't deceive kids. Please stop.
I can't catch you right now.
Want to kill me? Immortal. Find the next host.
Off to the next cycle.
It's over. 2 hours are up.
This guy will harm kids again.
She wouldn't dare.
Goodbye, host. Self-destruction begins in 5 seconds. What are you doing? I'm taking you down with me.
Wow.
So powerful. Wow.
So beautiful. Before leaving, you even gave me fireworks.
Goodbye. System.
Dad. Why are you sad?
I'm sad for the system. Despite great strength, his fate held unexpected twists. Just like father. Ling'er bore the burden of other children. Pain that has never been suffered. It didn't give you a complete family either.
Judging from your tone, it's as if all the women of the Tianyuan continent have died. Although I am Ling'er's nominal master. Ling'er calls me mother in private. Am I not worthy of this title?
Of course, I can handle it. Ling'er, with you all as her so-called mothers. As her father, I'm happiest alive.
What do you mean by so-called mothers?
What I mean is, I'm nothing but a useless man now. At least I used to have the supreme bone. Now, I've got nothing left.
I know. I can feel it. Pure trash.
You're not looking down on me anymore.
I wouldn't dare. You're the Divine Emperor's bone. I admire you.
But not anymore.
Even better. Otherwise, I'd be the one feeling inferior.
What a pity.
What is Master regretting?
Originally, when Rian found out you were the supreme immortal body, I even planned to cultivate with you to level up, but before we could, the supreme bone is gone. Master, what nonsense is this?
So does this mean we're not cultivating now?
We are. This saintess is drawn to you as a person, not your martial arts.
And before? The secret realm illusion, that was real. You act cold on the outside, but you're passionate inside, admiring the strong, right?
If you say so, then sure.
Then in that case, guess I can't be the leader anymore. Don't want people saying I'm biased or messing with my subordinates.
If not you, then who?
Don't look at me. I can't do it. They're only loyal to you. You should do it.
Well, I'll just keep the title then. From now on, I need to train harder. Can't let everyone down.
You better work hard, or people might say you're not even as good as your daughter.
My daughter's already better than me anyway.
This is real.
Father, mother.
Shower will definitely avenge you.
The revenge flame system is binding in progress.